Welcome back, everyone. It's my guy knows a guy, and I'm here to share three March Madness spread picks for college basketball today. We have the proper first round of the men's side of things in the NCAA tournament tipping off today on Thursday. Unfortunately, yesterday, after a decent stretch in which I won with my straight bets on 5 consecutive days, I had a terrible day betting college basketball on Wednesday. The picks that I shared in yesterday's late video went 0-4 against the spread, and it was actually excruciating to watch. I went 2-7 overall with my frenzyforecast.com newsletter readers, but what made things worse yesterday was the way certain teams collapsed. The majority of the teams that I picked were covering the spread at halftime, but 4 of those teams collapsed in the second half and failed to cover the point spread by one basket. But it doesn't matter if you fail to cover by 1 point or 100 points. A loss is a loss. And I'm back today with more college basketball picks. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button for me. Let's get to my picks for today. My first pick in this video comes in the matchup tonight between Yale and Texas A&M. This is a pretty interesting matchup on paper. Texas A&M are a very physical team that actually rank 8th in the nation in defensive efficiency, taking on a Yale team that ran through the Ivy League. They definitely have a more modernized offensive approach to the game. On the offensive side of things, Yale definitely relies on the three-point shot. They've been shooting lights out from three as a team this season, shooting 38% overall. But this is a Texas A&M team that's been battle-tested this season in the elite SEC conference. Texas A&M are effective at protecting the rim. They're effective at defending the perimeter, and they're the #1 team in the nation in offensive rebounding. I really do think that Texas A&M's forwards Henry Coleman and Pharrell Payne will be matchup nightmares for this Yale team. If Texas A&M are able to continue their trend of defending the perimeter effectively, I think they'll cover this spread today. My first pick in this video is Texas A&M -7.5 at -110 odds to win 1 unit. My next pick comes in the game tonight between Drake and Missouri. These are two teams featuring polar opposite offensive styles. We definitely have a clash of coaching styles in this matchup. This Missouri team ranks 5th in the nation in offensive efficiency. They play at a lightning fast pace. They force tons of turnovers, and they like to attack their opponents early in the shot clock on the offensive side of things. Contrast that with a Drake team that's amongst the slowest in the nation in pace. They have a strong defense, but they've been prone to turning the ball over, and I think that could play into Missouri's hands in this game. The Missouri Tigers are 34th in the nation in steal percentage. They force a lot of turnovers, which has been leading to a lot of effective scoring opportunities in transition. Also, in my opinion, this Drake team heavily relies on one player, Bennett Sturts, who is a very, very good player. But one of the strengths of this Missouri team has been their depth, which I think could overwhelm Drake in this game. I know that Drake is a trendy underdog in this matchup, but give me Missouri -6 at -110 odds to win 1 unit. That's my pick in this game. My third pick comes in the game tonight between UC San Diego and Michigan. This is definitely one of the most anticipated games of the first round. A lot of people are high on UC San Diego, and so are the sports books. They have Michigan, who just won the Big Ten tournament championship, as only 2.5-point favorites against the UC San Diego team that's making their first ever appearance in the NCAA tournament. This San Diego team is 24-7 against the spread this season. They've covered the spread in 77% of their games, which is the best in all of college basketball. They're an extremely well-coached team led by a high-caliber player in Aniwa Tate Jones. The main difference between these two teams is the size advantage that Michigan has in this matchup. Michigan's front court features 2 7-footers in Golden and Danny Wolf, while the tallest player on the entire San Diego roster is 6'8". Michigan ranked 48th in the nation in rebounding margin, while San Diego only ranked 180th in offensive rebounding. While they've been covering by margin against weaker opponents, they haven't been generating many second chance opportunities, even in those games. Michigan have had serious turnover problems overall this season, but they really cleaned things up in the Big Ten tournament last week. I really do think that the grit that Michigan displayed in that tournament last week sets them up well for this NCAA tournament. As I said before, this San Diego team is the best team in the country against the spread. They're also on a 15-game winning streak straight up, but that reality has effectively been priced in already by the sports books. I actually had San Diego listed as a potential Cinderella for this tournament, but I've decided to go in the other direction here after seeing how much the odds makers have overvalued San Diego. My pick in this game is Michigan -2.5 at -110 odds to win 1 unit. Subscribe to my channel now, hit the like button for me, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming predictions videos. It's my guy, Best of luck with all of your plays today. I'll see you next time.